These Peruvians are fixing a bridge using wild grass and ancient, I want to say Inca skills. So they're using wild grass to fix a bridge. Like they had a bridge made out of grass. What? In 2013, recognized these traditional skills as part of the tangible heritage of humanity. Wow! And was part of a huge network of roads leading to Machu Picchu. So this bridge, where's they getting this strong ass grass from? Look at this big ass bridge. Wow. Using the same plantain.
Desde la más profundo de la identidad del Ande peruano se lanza este puente en la cuenca de la Purima y podemos decirle al mundo que estamos saliendo poco a poco.
Every year community is stretching and entry wild grass. Okay. In 4-day ritual. In 4 days, they working out there. That's crazy that it takes them 4 days to build that, like to repair it. I wonder how long it takes to and how did they originally even get it across the amazing traditions of the old times, how independent they really were and how self-sufficient and intelligent our ancestors was. It's crazy to me, and how they passing it down and keeping that tradition. Because what if they didn't keep that tradition and they wouldn't be able to repair that bridge? All is lost. That's why it's good to have a good community, traditions and things that you can pass down to generation to generation. Because look at this. Now they have a whole ritual that turns into a festival after they repair the bridge because of the pandemic. Bringing people together, man. That's beautiful to watch, man. It's sturdy enough to be reused, okay? It can be easily composed at the end of its life. Brainchild. I don't know how to say your name, buddy. In Germany, okay? He came up with the idea at the movies when he realized popcorn was similar to Prospering. The packaging is made using byproducts from a cornflake factory. What's the byproducts? Because you saying using byproducts. I'm just saying but they talking about the packaging that's made to make the popcorn pop. University of January, cereal processing firm. 300 million tons of plastic. Okay, how they fighting it? Lunar dust can damage astronauts' eyes and lungs as well as equipment. Lunar dust. Okay. NASA developed a high-grade air sensor monitor dust on space missions, which is so good it's now used on Earth. The Canada is picks up pollution such as methane and carbon monoxide. The U.S. uses to monitor near schools emissions from forest fires, even farmers of birds eye view. Should create high altitude drones on Earth. Refine the propeller systems. Vertical plant acts like a sponge and removes PCBs from the environment. Okay. That's crazy. Hydrogen, like water. That's crazy. Zero Avi aims to build a fully commercial hydrogen jet by 2030. Okay, they moving fast. The water is it can double the life of all. From silk. They are breeding fish food. They're breeding fish food. What did he say? By forming a protective barrier that slows dehydration and oxidation, it's some type of silk that covers the fruit that slows it down. This startup grows fish fillets in a lab. So, okay. It puts fish cells on a scaffold and feeds them nutrients until they grow into edible fillets. And creates fillets free from heavy metals, microplastics, and parasites. So them growing the fillet is healthier than them force feeding them fish bullshit and overbreeding them and steroiding them to death, is what I'm assuming. But they also said heavy metals, microplastics. Yeesh. Natural fiber welding creates leather from raw plant-based materials. Okay. So they creating leather not from animals, from plant-based materials now. Are working on. Requires no toxins to create it. Requires no toxins created and no animals being used at all. It's biodegrades back into natural nutrients and scraps by recycled into more. So it works. It kind of works itself. That's dope too. Uses AI and satellites to monitor forest growth. Companies buy carbon credits from landowners, which grows forests, offsets CO2 emissions, using manually take years, uses quicker, cheaper, and more reliable. Right now, what's my favorite out of those? The hydro airplanes. I think that shit is cool as hell. The hydro airplanes, they gonna make commercial size airplanes that strictly ran on water by 2030. And I do like that they're just using technology right now in these certain areas. It seems like everywhere they're pioneering these technical skills is like in Germany. It's like Germany is really crafting up these situations for everybody in the world. Like, I like that though. And I also like the story about the people in the Peruvian people. I'm probably saying they nationality wrong, but the people that was building a bridge out of the grass like that in 4 days, I thought that was dope too. Like, this is all interesting, but these are stories that came up on my timeline that's going on. You got to know what's going on around you, man. I used to not watch the news at all, like at all, until I got older and I realized like a lot of the stuff that goes on in other places will eventually trickle down and affect you. So pay attention to what's happening.